What's up everybody, Bowtie Sofly coming at you for another episode of Valkyria Chronicles 4. So in our last episode we went ahead and qualified to become Rangers, which is like a special branch of the military here, and we kind of learned a little bit more about the origins of Squad E. We had quite a successful mission, so if you didn't get the chance, I would highly recommend checking out that last episode. But today we're going to take on Chapter 3, Rangers in the Storm, and I am excited to see what this is all about, so let's hop right in. By the way, don't mind the little noises in the background. I got a cup of coffee with me. Help perk me up.
The Federation has maintained its momentum. We're pushing ahead into Imperial territory. As our front line expands, we're running low on personnel and supplies, but mostly within projections. So long as we believe in victory, in our allies, and in ourselves, we can keep fighting.
Alright, that was a pretty short little cutscene there, but let's see what we got. Sub-episodes, okay. So some episodes listed in book mode are marked with an asterisk. Sub-episodes run parallel to the plot. Viewing a sub-episode is optional and not required to advance. Well, I'm assuming you all would like to see it, so I'll probably do it. New perspectives on major events unfolding. Okay. So this is the asterisk episode. Let's check it out. It's got our girl, what's her name? Short name, like 5 letters.
You bums, it's
I believe.
laundry day. If you got skivvies piling up, then hand them over.
Riley, there it is. I knew it was 5 letters, couldn't think of the name.
Oh, women put theirs in this bag. Don't worry, I'm taking it straight to Karen.
So in our last episode, we saw a different Kai, so my question is she taking the place of another person named Kai? Like, did the Kai we saw in the flashback scene die, and is she just taking up his name and his kind of persona in order to keep his memory alive, or is Kai trans? That's something I'll be interested to see as we go on.
Oh, thank God. I was worried I'd have to give mine up to Raz.
Who the hell would want your stinking undies?
You never know with Raz. He's a real degenerate.
Creepy.
Who else would try to sneak into a strip club at 10 years old?
Hey now, let's not judge him on great life decisions that he made.
Wow, I remember that now. And they busted his adult disguise before he even got in.
He was essentially 2 kids in a trench coat.
I can't believe I forgot. Publicly humiliated, wearing that stupid wig and high heels.
I don't know if they busted him so much as he got to it.
Look, you guys can think whatever you want, but I only did that on a dare, okay?
Oh, well that changes everything. Clearly you're a badass.
Oh, there you are, Riley. Do you have any clothes that need to be washed?
I was just about to hand them off to Kai.
Oh, that's a relief.
Why is that a relief for you?
Well, there was a commotion over here, so... Anyway, do you have enough clothes to last you?
Yeah, I brought plenty with me, so I should be fine.
On that note, I've been meaning to ask about your uniform.
Oh, right. That isn't a standard issue Edinburgh uniform.
Well, on paper, dear, but my main job is more like a scientist. I guess I impressed someone with all the tech I worked on, because they made me an officer. But since I never went through the academy, I don't have much real authority. I'm like an unofficial lieutenant?
I see. They just didn't have an appropriate uniform to give you.
Exactly. So I convinced them to let me design my own.
Aren't there some issues with wearing that in battle?
Like what? It's both practical and fashionable.
Even when we were kids, Riley's only ever worn skirts. Not even the army can make her wear pants now.
If you're jealous, Claude, I'm sure we could find you a nice flirty skirt.
Jealous? No. That's not... Come on, guys.
Alright, so Riley makes questionable battle choices and Claude might want a skirt. Good to know. Moving on.
Claude? Claude? That's weird. He should be around here.
Is that Riley?
Yeah. Where are you?
Down here, under the Hoffen. Sorry, I've got my hands full. Mind if I work on this while we talk?
Sure, that's fine. I just wanted to ask you something.
This thing does not want to move. Ask me what?
I've been thinking about adjusting my grenades.
Come on, damn you. Yeah. Really?
Are you even listening?
Yep, I'm listening. Something about grenades?
I'd like to try modifying them. I think it could give us some more options in combat. So, I was wondering if I could use some of the Hoffen spare parts?
What do you think?
Well, they seem friendly enough. I mean, on the surface.
Wait, what?
They can stand there and talk, but there's still a gulf between them. Call it kind of a hunch.
Yeah? You think they're that complex? Guess it's just woman's intuition.
Except that I'm a man here. Don't forget it.
Like there's any chance of that. But seriously, no guy's got an ass this tight. Oh, come on! What the hell was that for?
I could ask the same of you.
Are you serious? It was just a friendly butt pat between dudes.
Well, would you looky here?
That was a hell of a swing.
Trust me, getting to tinker with these things is gonna be incredible. You're totally gonna love... What the... For real? Are those two seriously gonna fight right here?
Wait, what? Who's gonna fight?
Who the heck do you think? Raz and...
Raz and...
No, Riley! I swear, I didn't mean to... I didn't mean...
Alright, Claude seemed like an innocent enough mistake, but yeah, good for Kai. Because that is definitely assault. Anyway, moving on.
Man, those two really need to lighten up, huh?
Mine was just an accident. Don't act like we're both guilty here.
Hey, I'd kill to have an accident like that. Must have been one of those two. They don't take crap for... What's wrong? Crick?
No, it's the wind.
Another one of your wind spurs?
Storm's coming. In 1 hour, with strong winds. We'll need to be careful.
So this bright sunny weather's gonna turn to shit, huh? It's almost creepy how far you can guess ahead.
It's not a guess. I know it'll happen.
Whatever. How'd you even do that anyway? When we were kids, you got rained on all the time. And you always cried about it too.
Did I?
Probably more academy stuff, huh? You take some kind of meteorology course or something?
Well, yes, but that's not quite the same. Yeah. This is something different.
Ugh, that goddamn face again.
Huh?
You gotta smile like you're scared of something. It pisses me off. I thought you were finally starting to grow out of it.
Sorry.
Claude, scouting duty in 1 hour. We'll need 5 soldiers from each squad.
Huh? Understood. I'll join the team for Squad E. Raz, you should come too.
With a storm coming, I ain't going out in that shit.
Raz.
It's a joke, alright? I'll get my rain gear.
Good idea. I'll do the same.
So that's weird. I wonder if he has like a special ability power that's allowed remember back, way back to when we recorded the first episode, his, like, first instance of combat was him, like, sensing a change in the wind. Anyway, Rangers in the Storm, so this should be, let's try words. This should be interesting. Nocturnal Reconnaissance. Let's see what we've got.
Time for some nocturnal reconnaissance.
Oh. Squad E will patrol the forest from the southern entrance to the northern clearing. So we're working from the south to the north. There's 2 different paths. A cliff divides the east and west, so you'll have to split up into 2 teams. The woods are unfit for a tank. So is Claude going to be a scout? Oh, he is going to be infantry. Okay. Both of you need to reach the target point. Alive, I might add. Yeah, generally good. You won't have a camp available on site, so pick your cliffside fire team wisely. Riley and Kai are on duty back at base, so they won't... No Kai? No! Well, we basically already lost. Alright, so Claude and Raz need to reach the targets without 20 turns passing. Okay, so... Position units. I generally like Zyga. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can find their abilities or how to view those. No? Guess not. So who are we going to want? I'm assuming it would be good to have one of you two. I don't like either one. Perfect dodge, barrel stabilization. Calming ritual, stage fright, admires Florette. I know stage fright gives her negative accuracy. Shiny head gives him, I think, like, lower evasion. We'll go you.
Got to stay calm.
We're gonna go with Zyga because I trust him. So I'm assuming there's not going to be tanks here because they said that our own tank couldn't make it through. So I'm hoping that's going to be the case. Otherwise, we are in for a rough time. In that case, would we be better off with another, let's see, camp defender, gun maintenance needs direction, boost for personnel, melee skills, sugar withdrawal. Oh, man. Darkson Discriminator, and I'm pretty sure we have, yeah, Darkson. Yeah, so probably wouldn't be good. Why do all the otherwise good characters have to be secretly racist? Makes life difficult. Alright. So we have Claude as a scout. I say we go for another one of you right here. So let's see. Sugar withdrawal, independent war-torn, melee skills. Let's see, who does everybody like here? Kygel, Norid. You don't like anybody. Why don't we just go for... We'll go for Godwin. Alright. Here's hoping this goes well. Wish me luck. Hopefully there's no tanks. Otherwise, we're just going to straight up lose.
That concludes the briefing. Now get into position.
We'll start patrolling. Be careful out there, everyone.
Man, you weren't kidding about the storm. How are we supposed to scout when we can't see anything?
You have a point. It'll be hard to identify enemies like this. We'll just have to be extra careful.
I probably should have gone for another shock trooper then.
According to the map, there should be a clearing ahead. We'll head there first.
The guys on the cliff should have a better vantage. They can scope things out before we forge ahead.
Good idea, Raz. Let's make it happen.
Got it.
we got 8 moves. We'll try Claude first. He's got a wide movement range here, so that should allow me to do a lot. Ooh, I see mines.
This rain is bullshit, man. You can't see a damn thing.
It's like our night battles back in training, right? Make up for poor visibility with extreme caution.
At nighttime, visibility is reduced and distance to spot is shorter. I'm hoping that holds true for them, too. Stay vigilant while moving and be ready for unexpected close quarters combat.
Don't let them...
Landmines, yeah, I was right. Those are landmines. Mines are activated when stepped on, they explode when the unit steps off. Engineers, so I didn't bring an engineer. Should hopefully not be a problem. Anti-tank are the big green ones, and then anti-personnel are those other ones. Okay. Lancers can still be damaged, so watch your step. Okay. So we're going to take advantage of the camera angles here to figure out... I'm hoping they don't just appear out of nowhere, because that would suck.
Looks like mines are in the area. Be careful.
Got my finger on the trigger ready to go here, so we'll see what happens.
The ring's not helping.
Alright, there is a shock trooper there.
There!
Alright, we hit 2 shots. Not bad. We'll end his action behind this rock. We have 20 turns, so, I mean, we could obviously go a little quicker. Oh, I didn't even notice this guy. So there is a scout. Raz will take care of him. Gotta be careful. Watch for landmines. Don't step on that. And bye-bye.
Good. That should make things a little easier.
Position him about as close up as we can get here. Alright, we've taken out 1 enemy. We see that there's at least a shock trooper here. I would not be surprised to see at least 1 more enemy in this clearing right here. We'll take a look over to this side for now. Let's go with Godwin. Let's have him take a look. Probably should have moved him up front if he's a scout. Alright, watch for landmines. There's one right there.
They're closing in.
Stop complaining. Patrol duty is important.
Oop, don't walk on that landmine.
Thunderstorms.
Okay, so we can oversee Claude. Oh, I'm gonna guess there's somebody right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and get down. Whoop! Nope, get down. Crawl. There we go. So this could be pretty advantageous for us, actually.
Can we take a rain check?
So popping up out of the grass, and we get a surprise attack bonus here. Let's see.
Whatever gets the job done.
2 hits. Alright, not the best for us there. So we'll end our current action. This overlooks that, so if we bring up... I'm going to bring up, what's his name? Zyga, just to make sure that there's no enemies in this area, and then I will bring up my sniper to take out that shock trooper that's blocking Claude and Raz.
I can feel them nearby.
Alright, so we should have, I think, 4 moves left. Yeah. So it'll take 1 to kill him. Probably 2 to bring him up there, or her up there. Let's grab Nage, or Nagi. Yeah, she's got such a small action bar.
Don't let them spot you.
So this might take another full turn to get her up there.
Can I do this?
Alright, let's see. Probably could take a shot at that dude, but...
Looks like mines are in the area.
And see, good thing we didn't just walk up in that area, because... Plink!
I'm so sorry!
We would have gotten hit by a grenadier.
I did it!
All out.
And we'll move on up. And so then we should get another shot at that other guy. I don't know how not sure I like committing my sniper this far in, but
There
we'll see.
they are!
Yep, and there are two. Whoops. So what do we want? Scout or shock? Yeah, I'm a little more worried about the shock trooper, so I'm gonna
I see.
whoop, back it up. So I was right, there is another unit in there that we've identified. So she's low on action points. I think we'll take Godwin for the hopeful finish here. We just need to land 2 shots. We've got this guy. And again, we have surprise attack, which I'm hoping gives us a bonus to something. I forget what. Let's see.
Whatever gets the job done.
There we go. All right, not bad for our first turn. We cleared out 3 enemies, and we've located a 4th. So what we can do is we can actually be cognizant of any landmines. There's a couple right there.
Looks like mines are in the area. Be careful.
And see if Godwin can give us a little bit more of a scout.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead. I can feel them nearby.
Yeah, I'm going to bring him back here. Whoop! Alright, he might be in a little bit of trouble there. We've identified at least an engineer. Alright, that'll end our first phase. I don't know if that engineer is going to want to leave cover. He is.
You like that?
Hey, hit 4 shots at a distance in the rain. Not bad. So we'll definitely bring Zyga up. He'll be able to help out there. There's at least 1 enemy back there. That just did essentially a circle. End phase. Yep, there we go. Alright, so if we want, we could have Nage take him out, but I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to bring her back and have her hit that engineer at a distance. That is the only bad thing about bringing a sniper, though, is their small action bar makes them very hard to use effectively. So it's going to take her 2 turns to get into position here and hopefully get the kill.
Oh, right!
Yeah, let's try this.
Do you have something to say about patrol duty?
Really? Alright, I'm admittedly a little bit surprised here that we didn't get a shot with her, so I'm actually a little worried now. Before we do anything else, Raz is going to come take out this scout. We've taken out the grenadier, so that should be all there is to worry about in this area.
Bring it on!
And his melee skills ability is going to activate, so pew pew.
England!
Alright. Scout dropped.
Easy.
Great job! I knew you had it in you.
Found him!
Where's the enemy hiding?
I can feel them nearby.
Hope you don't catch a cold from this.
Alright, so we've still got the element of surprise in the grass. We could bring Claude up. For now, I think we'll bring Zyga up.
Hey, Raz, check this out. I'll show you.
Woo, anti-personnel up. Let's go. Alright, so we should be able to reach about where she is.
The rain's not helping.
Where the heck are the enemies? We'll end turn. We have, what, 3 moves left? 4 moves. So there may be an enemy here. We're not sure. We know there's at least 1, 2, I'm guessing probably 2 up here. Probably a sniper there. We'll have Zyga investigate. He's the most likely to not die.
There they are.
Whoop. Yep, took a whole 3 damage there.
Let's go.
All right, so we got rid of that engineer.
All right.
Pop on the old glasses here. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Much better.
There they are.
Make it back. I'll warm you up myself.
So we got a scout right there.
I can feel them nearby.
Enemy spotted.
Engaging!
All right, so we saw an enemy commander unit right there. This scout right here is a commander. So we got 3 turns to take out 3 enemies. Not too crazy of a proposition. What do we do? What do we do? I think we're going to bring up Neji. And already this was a poor decision. Cool. Good job, Bowtie. Proud of me. Probably should have had her crawl, but, you know. You live, you learn. Nope, do not end phase.
Just don't get in my
We'll go
way.
with Godwin. Godwin should be able to get a nice sneak attack on this guy. Yeah, and he's still got most of his stuff left.
Hope you don't catch a cold from this.
Come on, buddy.
Whatever gets the job done.
There it is. We needed 3 out of 5. We hit 3 out of 5. Very good. Whoop. We'll pop you behind cover here because we don't want to get hit with a grenade, which I think is a possibility. We know they've seen this unit, so... I'm going to make a very poor decision here. And do I have any sight lines? I do not. Wow, that sucks. Figured I would have had at least enough for the sight line. So that was a bad turn for me. Not the greatest decision making, but we'll be okay. Because that dude's going to have to run at Zyga if he wants to do anything. That unit's going to run around behind the log, so he's likely going into the grass to the left. Or maybe he's going up top. Either way, retreating. Alright, so Zyga's perfectly fine. That's why I love shock troopers.
Let's go.
Very resilient. Hey, we got the kill on the return fire. And that's 1 command point down for them. So they have a shock trooper coming up. So it's good that we got Raz kind of on surprise attack there. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get our sniper in a good position. But what I think we can do here, we're going to bring Raz up. And surprise!
Enemies here.
I can feel them nearby.
Headshots.
Die.
There we go. Alright, so we see there's another unit to the back there.
They're good.
Sniper. And a shock trooper. Alright. The sniper's not going to react, so I think we're safe if we want to try to advance there.
Spot you.
In the meantime, do I advance around and check for other units? I think that's what I'm going to do.
Found it.
Alright, so Raz is going to have a really action-packed turn here. You see there's 4 units here. If we can bring up our sniper, that might be good, or our scout. Scout might be good. Scout might be able to hit the sniper pretty easily. So 2 scouts, shock trooper, sniper. Let's have Claude advance, because he needs to come up anyway, for the purpose of the story. I've admittedly not been checking around for landmines, so I'm glad I haven't stepped on any.
When you make it back, I'll
Kind of
warm you up
important.
myself. That was a joke.
Alright, get ready. Any marks,
What
get
a
set.
terrible storm.
Enemy
Can
spotted.
we take
Let's
a
take
rain
him out.
check?
So we got accuracy up.
Calm down. We need suppressive fire now.
Alright, if we can't hit 3 this close, we're in trouble.
Can't run.
Look at that. Hit all 3 that we needed.
On to the next.
Nice. Keep up the good.
Alright, so we'll keep you in the grass. We'll have Raz come around. He's going to sneak around that back section since it appears there's a good number of sandbags.
The rain's not helping.
And little tip for anyone playing this series for the first time, the quicker you press that action button, the easier it is to interrupt the enemy's fire. So he wasn't able to get his full burst off there, which is good for us. Raz might be able to take all of them out, which could be good. I still haven't figured out that special action thing. Yeah, I don't know. For now, let's have Zyga move up.
I'll show you.
We're getting all the good boosts today, which is making me very happy.
I hear footsteps. They're closing in.
Alright, so there's a Grenadier right there. We are going to definitely take some shots at you. Very good. See, good thing we checked up top.
Great job! I knew you had it in you.
Okay.
Don't let them spot you.
And I'm guessing there's at least a unit in this section right here that I mentioned. So, for now, since the Grenadier can't use any sort of suppressive fire, we're going to take out that enemy shock trooper. We should have element of surprise. No surprise attack? Really? Oh, we almost got the sniper in the crossfire. That would have been awesome.
All allies have been...
All allies have been what? In that case...
Commencing attack.
Lieutenant Claude Wallace, let's have you stand up.
Where's the enemy hiding?
And if you don't hit one body shot here, I'm going to be pissed.
There, cover you, Claude.
I see. They're good.
I think they used the wrong animation there. I don't know. Alright, so we need to capture in the middle. I'm assuming there will be some units here, too. I'm going to bring up Nage. Nagey. I'm going to call her Nage.
I hate thunderstorms.
What?
Just don't get in my way. Found them.
Oh, I never even saw this guy before.
Don't let them spot you.
So this is a special unit. We'll get something for defeating him.
I hate thunderstorms.
Let's make that shot a little easier, shall we? No! No! Oh, that is so bad for me.
Way off.
That is so bad for me. Oh, no.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Oh, no. That is so bad. Wow, how did he duck? He didn't even know where I was. Are you kidding me? Wow, this is not a good mission for me. Having a lot of bad luck. Alright, well. We're going to waste more time than we should trying to take this guy out, because I want that item.
This out. Enemy spotted.
Still very mad about that.
Nice. Keep up the good work.
And now we will advance up. I'll have Godwin use some Ragnade on himself, most likely. For now, let's see if we can bring Raz up, scout out this middle area, make sure there's nothing that's going to absolutely murder me.
Found him! Found him!
Uh-oh! The enemy's
Whoop,
firing
whoop.
back!
Scout and
Don't
what
let them
else?
spot you.
Shock Trooper. Didn't think we'd actually get the kill on that. That was not the greatest shot I've ever taken, but you know what? We'll take it. Alright, so they've definitely fortified. That's smart because for those of you not familiar with strategy, this is called a choke point. I have to come across here, so they've essentially blocked this area and made sure that if I'm going to try to come straight up there, it's going to be a problem for me. So I'm going to have to likely sneak around the back here to do what I want to do. We will use Godwin. Can you ragnade yourself, my dude? Yeah, you can. Alright, we're going to have you ragnade. And then fire? Forget how to do this. There we go. Because we definitely did not need you dead. Alright, so we'll have you scout this out. This is going to be rough, so we'll take this corner slowly.
I hate thunderstorms.
And that is a scout unit. Alright, so we'll have Zyga come around. Finish him off. And then we'll spend probably 2 turns bringing Nage up in order to snipe out that other guy. Darkson Bond, let's go! Darkson! I love shock troopers because they can do this. Ba-da-ba-ba.
All right.
They might be soldiers after all.
I'll take advantage of this area right here. We'll bring up Nage, see what she can see. I'm hoping as a sniper she'll have a little bit better vision than some of the others, but probably not. Why? Because I am not that lucky. Good news is I think we're only on turn 4? Yeah, we're doing pretty well, I'd say, so far. So we already had Zyga act twice. Godwin might be our best bet, but now we'll bring Nage. We'll see what she can do. At this point, I'm just going for sight. There you are. Really, 4 to kill.
I don't know if I can do this. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, she did okay for accuracy down. Alright, so he's facing that way now, so I should hopefully be able to sneak in with Raz.
Got this.
Eat this!
Die!
So that's something I wasn't familiar with. If you get the unit looking in a different direction, like we just did there, apparently you can distract the enemy and bring people right behind them. So, good to know. Alright. So, we did this in 4 turns. If this is the end of the mission, we did, I'd say, pretty well. Alright, go Bowtie. I'd say it's an A, but probably a B.
Unusual here. One more area to comb and we're done.
Man, it's freezing out here. Isn't this supposed to be summer? What gives?
We're in a forest at night in the rain. It happens. Let's get this over with so we can head back and get some hot coffee.
Yeah, and some dry cigs. All right, I quit.
Wait, you quit? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen you smoking in a while. I mean, more power to you, but why'd you stop? You never wanted to quit before.
Why? Well, you know, just being practical. They're hard to get out here.
Really? I figured the base was pretty well stocked.
Oh, hey, yeah, forget that. You know what this rain reminds me of? That one day back in Hafen. You know, our fist fight.
How could I forget? It was really coming down then, too.
I was just teasing you like usual when out of nowhere you went off on me.
I still have no idea why. I knew I had 0 chance of winning.
But no matter how many times I knocked you on your ass, you just kept getting back up. You were freaking me out. That's the only reason I started, you know, punching you for real.
Uh-huh. I'm glad to know that's why I spent 2 weeks in the hospital.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Should have kept my cool.
Nah.
Do you guys want to maybe bring this in out of the rain, or... no?
It's fine. That's what finally got me to change.
Change?
Back then, I was dead inside. But you sort of knocked the life back into me.
Claude.
Hey, rank. Alright, so... we've been pretty good thus far from our last mission to this mission. A couple of A's. I'm pretty happy. So how do we do? 1 leader defeated, 1 ace, no tanks. Not too shabby. Oh, and this must have been what we got from that enemy we killed. I think in between episodes I'm going to check out the equipment and see if I can do something to maybe upgrade some of our equipment. Upward mobility. Personnel updated, weaponry updated. Alright, let's check out this right here.
Imperials.
That's a lot of guys.
Looks like a whole company. Where are they going?
We're heading north, to the Ziegfall Line.
Zeke, what now?
The Ziegfall Line. A series of fortifications built along the Empire's old border. If we break through that, the capital will be right in front of us. It's the Empire's last line of defense. They're probably gathering as much firepower as they can, even if it means abandoning their other territories. They say Command's planning to finish this war at the Ziegfall Line itself.
That's so.
Raz, what are you doing?
Take a guess. We'll have to fight him sooner or later. Might as well take a few out while we can. They haven't noticed us, and we got this storm for cover. If we ambush him now, they'll scatter.
We only have infantry, and we're under-equipped. We should wait for them to pass and...
Fine, scaredy Claude. You can take a seat and wait. All right, you imp bastards! Who wants to die?
Raz!
Next mission is Raz versus 30 Imperial troops. Ooh, they are heckin' big dead.
See? Look at him run!
Raz, calm down! We have to retreat! This is too dangerous!
Oh, shut up! Things are finally getting good! I've been waiting to get my hands on some imps!
You'll put your squad in danger so you can have some fun? I'm sorry. I know that's not what you're doing. We all feel the same way. But save it for the final battle. Squatty can't bust through the Ziegfall Line without you, you know.
Right, I forgot. It's my job to kick your ass in gear.
This might be a messy retreat, though. I need your help.
Who the hell do you think I am? I'm invincible, remember?
Good. And I'll fire off a flare to signal for help. Once backup arrives, we'll fight them off as we withdraw.
Wait, a flare? In this weather? They'll never see it.
Don't worry. This one's a Riley special. They'll see it, rain or shine.
No shit. Guess she's good for something.
Let's do this. Everyone, hold out for reinforcements.
Alright, so that next battle should be pretty big. If we're going to try and bust through this Ziegfall line, I'm guessing that's some, like, really big enemy fortification. That should be pretty interesting, so I'm looking forward to that next episode. Speaking of, if you're looking forward to the next episode, do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And of course, let me know in the comments if you do have any sort of helpful hints, tips that won't spoil the story, because again, I am playing through this blind. But again, I thank you for coming and checking this out. Again, like, comment, subscribe for more content, not only Valkyria Chronicles, but other stuff on the channel as well. For now, this is Bowtie So Fly saying have a great day, and stay fly.